What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something that honestly made my blood boil. And it's something that every expat living in the Philippines should hear. Every Filipino should hear this as well. Recently a video has been circulating online, maybe you've seen it, where a foreigner absolutely goes off, screaming, insulting, and acting completely belligerent towards a Filipino working at 7-Eleven. And I gotta say this, as someone who's been living here in the Philippines for almost 10 years, this is one of the most despicable things I've ever seen. Aside from VITALY and some other expats that are living here that maybe don't do very legal things, this one is high up there on the list. Now, I don't care if that foreigner is Russian, Israeli, American, European, whatever. It doesn't really matter at all. The problem is not the passport. The problem is the behavior. Because when you act like this in the Philippines, you're not just disrespecting one person, you're disrespecting their entire culture. And the truth is, it makes all of us expats look bad. So let's break this down. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe to the channel, like this video for more news and talks about expats in the Philippines.
Against me to not let me model or whatever because what? Ugly because I couldn't spread my legs for the fucking government. I will fucking what? 3 packs of cigarettes. You ugly by the way. Give me 6 half packs. 6 half packs.
No, available is
6 half packs.
This one?
Are you stupid? Yes. So fucking ugly. Why are you wearing masks? Are you fucking slave? What? Did you really think that you can insult me? I'm gonna insult anyone I want as much as I want after all the insults that I received from all of you. What the fuck did you think? Anyone I want as much as I want.
Now let's break this down. You see, if you've been in the Philippines long enough, then you know that the Philippines and the people are some of the kindest, most patient, most accommodating individuals you will ever meet. If you spend any time here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Filipinos are raised in a culture where confrontation is avoided. They don't like direct conflict. Most Filipinos would rather swallow their pride and walk away than cause some kind of commotion in public. So imagine being a teenager or a young adult working at a 7-Eleven, a night shift, earning minimum wage, and suddenly a loud foreigner in your face calling you names, throwing insults, demanding things like they own the place. For me, this woman took this to a whole nother echelon. This was not rude, this was abuse. And the sad part is that foreigners who act like this, they don't realize, or maybe they don't care that they're humiliating Filipinos in a way that cuts so deep. Public embarrassment is one of the worst feelings in Filipino culture. From what I know, especially from what I've seen in my wife's family and everybody that I know here. That haya shame that people talk about here, part of the culture, embarrassment, losing face, that thing is real. And when a foreigner comes in screaming, it doesn't just hurt the employee, it hurts everyone in the entire room. It breaks the entire atmosphere. Everyone that's watching or in the room while it's happening is feeling uncomfortable. And I mean, expats represent all of us. Foreigners, tourists represent all of us. Because at the end of the day, whether you're an expat, a tourist, we've come to the Philippines. This is a foreign country. We are all in the same category. And a lot of foreigners don't seem to get it. When you live in the Philippines or you visit the Philippines, people don't just see you as you. You represent foreigners as a whole. Every rude expat, every loud tourist, every guy who drinks too much and causes a scene, that gets noticed. And whether you like it or not, it paints a picture of all of us. Sometimes when I see this kind of news, I feel embarrassed to be a foreigner in this country because I know I don't claim those guys, whether they're from America or wherever their passport says they're from, but it gives me a sense of embarrassment as well. I've heard countless Filipinos ask me, why are some foreigners so angry? Why do they shout so much? And honestly, I don't even know how to answer that. Because the majority of us are here because we love the Philippines. We're married to a Filipina. We have a long-term relationship here. Some of us build families like myself. I've been here for almost 10 years. We love the culture, most of us, the people, the lifestyle. But it takes one video, one viral incident of a foreigner behaving badly to undo a lot of goodwill. And this is why respect matters so much in the Philippines, because it's huge here in itself. In fact, I'd say it's one of the foundations of Filipino society from what I've seen and what I've learned. From the way that children take the hands of their elderly to do the pamano gesture, to how people address strangers as kuya or ate, big brother or big sister, everything here is built on respect. So when a foreigner storms in and acts entitled, it's not just seen as rude. It's seen as being completely out of touch with the culture. You booked your ticket without even researching a smidget of information about the culture that you plan to visit. You're basically saying, I don't care about your values. I'm going to act however I want. And here's another thing. Filipinos are some of the most forgiving people in the world. I've seen friends, family of my wife, talk bad about them behind their back. And then the next week later, they're cool. They're back singing karaoke. But I would say don't mistake the kindness for weakness. Because once you cross that line, trust me, words spread fast here. And in a community-based culture like the Philippines, your reputation can be destroyed overnight, just like that. Look, my experience as an expat living here for almost 10 years has taught me something important. If you treat Filipinos with respect, they will give you the world in return. I had neighbors cook me food when I was sick, offer me a massage, random strangers help me when I get a flat tire, and even security guards go out of their way to make sure I was safe. That's the real Philippines. People that are booking tickets, planning to come to the Philippines, they don't know about this. So when they come here acting entitled, it just seems normal to them. They don't know the construct here. But if you come here expecting to bark orders, shout at staff, or demand special treatment just because you're a foreigner, you're going to be in for a rude awakening. Filipino people stick together. And as you see what happened to VITALY, they don't care. They didn't want to deport him back to his country. They wanted to keep him here and try him here. And remember, this is not your country. We, them, us, we're guests. And if you can't respect the people who live here, then you don't belong here, period. That's why when I saw that video of the foreigner at 7-Eleven, it honestly made me so freaking angry. Because I know that young cashier, probably making less than 500 pesos a day, didn't deserve that. No Filipino person deserves that. Nobody deserves that in general, no matter where you come from. So what do you think should happen, guys? I'm going to give you my opinion. Foreigners who behave this way should be dealt with immediately. If you can't respect the Filipinos, you don't deserve to stay here. It's as simple as that. Because here's the truth. The Philippines is not desperate for bad foreigners. Trust me. They have a law that if you are a bad foreigner, then you're deemed a bad foreigner, you are deported and blacklisted. They welcome foreigners, of course, all over the world. They welcome foreigners from different countries. They love sharing culture, yes, but no one should be allowed to abuse that Filipino hospitality. So here's my message to all the expats out there that live here or just passing through. If you're thinking about moving to the Philippines, the number one thing you want to do is learn the culture to an extent and respect it. Respect the people. I've seen it many times, where foreigners talking bad to their Filipinas in public at the store, treating them as pets, treating them as objects. It's something I don't like to see. It sends a burning flame through my body. Don't be that girl or that guy who goes viral here for the wrong reasons. Remember that we're guests in this country, and guests should always act with humility. To all the Filipinos watching this, on my behalf of the foreigners who genuinely love and appreciate the country, your country, I apologize for the behavior of those who don't. That kind of behavior doesn't represent all of us. Many of us are here because we admire you, your culture, your hospitality, your welcome nature, and we want to build a life here. Those are the guys that I am speaking on behalf of, and I do not claim those that abuse Filipinos and the culture. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you believe rude foreigners should be deported immediately, or do you think they should be given a warning first? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe this video for more content, news, expat insights, everything about the Philippines. You know it, you name it, I got it for you. Signing off. Thank you guys for watching another video. Peace out.